Early part of today featured some rain showers primarily across eastern counties this morning. This afternoon, things got relatively quiet, save for maybe one or two showers, and have stayed that way throughout the course of the evening. Right now, Viper picking up on a couple of light showers riding up just to the east of the ridge tops of the Laurel Highlands. So extreme eastern parts of Fayette County getting a quick round of some passing showers, but primarily aimed on toward Somerset County. Right now in downtown, it is mostly cloudy, 63. Winds have turned calm at the moment. Humidity is 78%. 2 points down to 56, so it feels a lot better late today and this evening than it did this morning, when it did feel a bit muggy outside with the higher dew point values. But that all was taken care of by the passage of a cool front, which is now settling down to the south and east. Right now in Cranberry, it's 59, 58 in Elwood City, Churchill 61, and 60 in Bethel Park. Butler right now 57, 61 in West Mifflin. Latrobe also 61 in Indiana. Temperatures tonight are going to head down at least into the mid 50s. There could be some lower 50s in some outlying areas first thing tomorrow morning. Then for highs tomorrow, not a huge rebound here. Expect our highs to reach right around 68 degrees by 3 o'clock in the afternoon and over. We're likely going to see more clouds than sunshine again tomorrow, though a few bright spots, or at least filtered sunshine, certainly not out of the question. First thing in the morning, you can still see some of that moisture lingering across the Laurel Highlands. Otherwise, I think as we go through the day tomorrow, generally rain-free day, again with more clouds than sunshine. One or two showers can't totally be ruled out, but I think the lion's share of the day tomorrow, likewise on Thursday, will be rain-free. Although same setup Thursday, one or two showers can't be ruled out. The reason being, weak disturbances kind of rotating through the lower Great Lakes may be enough to spark off a handful of some spotty showers tomorrow, and likewise again on Thursday. And then as we get into the latter half of the week, Friday and into the weekend, high pressure is going to start building in, which is going to clean out the clouds and also help us to start warming things back up as we get into the weekend. We'll spend the next couple of days with those highs in the 60s. To the tropics, Irma, still a Category 5 hurricane. The 11 o'clock update shows no change in strength. Still 185-mile-an-hour sustained winds around a very well-defined eye, which is about 50 miles just to the east of Antigua. And that's the island right there, the island nation, only about 80,000 population. Looks like it is going to get changed forever overnight tonight, as the eye, or very close to it, is going to move over that small island nation. And then from there, Irma is going to continue that track through some of the Caribbean locations, islands. The U.S. Virgin Islands could get some impacts from this, as well as parts of Cuba as we get toward the early part of the weekend. Right now, looks like it's still going to be a major hurricane by Sunday morning just off the southern tip of Florida. Then a lot of disagreement in the computer modeling as to where it goes next. Does it make a hard right turn and come right across the peninsula and back out to the Atlantic, or does that make that turn a little earlier and go between the Bahamas and Florida? So a lot of fine tuning will be necessary in the days ahead. 54 and mostly cloudy tonight. Tomorrow 68, clouds, occasional sunshine, one or two showers tomorrow and one or two on Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all will feature dry skies and a real nice weekend on the way. Low 70s Saturday, Sunday, and mid 70s again early next week. Back to you.